Well, this was a surprise. Everyone, this is 77. Chances are you know the news already, so if you just want to know my thoughts on what happened, then go here. If you weren't aware of what happened though, then stay a while and listen. The main community person for Need for Speed, Ben Walk, has posted a new Under the Hood article for Need for Speed. Under the Hood, for the unaware, are the posts that Ghost put out when they announced new stuff regarding Need for Speed, and 2 days ago, we've received our first one on Need for Speed 2019. This Under the Hood is called Turning Up the Heat, and in it, Ghost reassure us that a new Need for Speed is releasing this year, a special one at that, as they're celebrating the 25-year anniversary of Need for Speed. At the same time, they mentioned they're looking forward towards the future rather than purely looking back at the past. They state that cars and customization remain at the core of Need for Speed, and will be fully present in this upcoming entry in the series. In addition to that, they mentioned that there's a quote-unquote special essence to Need for Speed. It's unclear what they mean by this, so hopefully they go in detail on that very soon. But the biggest takeaway from this post, however, is that Need for Speed 2019 will not be present at EA Play. They say, quote, "Are you going to hear more about the next Need for Speed title? Yes. Is it being released this year? Yes. Will we be doing anything in June? No. It's as simple as that." They state why they're doing this, and this is because the, quote, goal is to deliver a truly memorable high-speed entry into 25 years of Need for Speed, rather than a series of promotional events. The game matters most, a sentiment we bet you share with us. Ghost closed their post saying, quote, "We're building an amazing game that we can't wait to show off, and the next time we'll talk, we'll be packing our bags and heading south for the full unveiling. We'll see you then." So Gamescom it is then, as Germany is south of Sweden, where Ghost are based in. So what do you guys think of this Under the Hood article? Let me know your thoughts on all of this. Anyway, that's all the news I have for today. Keep watching if you want to hear my thoughts and speculations about all of this. If the news was all you wanted, then feel free to click out of this video. If that's you, then thank you very much for watching. Hope you're doing well. Take care. Oh man, what a post. Let's get the bombshell out of the way first. It'll be a while until we hear more about this new Need for Speed game. This is the first time I think Need for Speed has skipped E3/EA Play in recent memory, and I don't know how to feel about it. On one hand, it's good that they're spending all their time working on the game. On the other hand, the EA Play presentation of Payback in 2017 allowed us, the players, to give feedback on the game based on the footage we saw, which resulted in the addition of a setting in the options menu that allowed takedown cameras to be turned off, as they were heavily featured in Payback's EA Play demo. The delayed reveal could also be representative of a strategic change within all of EA now. Back in February, Apex Legends was revealed and then released on the same day, and is probably the most successful product launch for EA in recent memory, as they just let the game speak for itself. Maybe EA is experimenting a little bit with Need for Speed in those regards by revealing the game in August, assuming the game will be announced at Gamescom, and then by releasing the game fairly soon after that in November, considering that's when these games usually release, making it approximately a 3-month wait from reveal until release. It will definitely be interesting to see how this plays out. In terms of the actual game itself, well, the post doesn't really reveal much. We know that there's a focus on car customization, and this so-called essence of Need for Speed will be at the core of this game. It's unclear what this is, but based on Ben's past posts on the Need for Speed subreddit, we know that Need for Speed 2015 is more representative of this essence than Payback was. Read into that however you wish. In addition to that, they mentioned that they're not going to look back and reminisce, so I'm guessing that rules out names like Underground, Underground 3, Carbon 2, or Most Wanted 2, or anything like that. That this game will be new and fresh and not a remake or a reimagining of any sort. While this post may be disappointing for some, we can still look forward with hope, as we know for sure that Ghost is working hard in this game and that we will see it soon. Attached to this post is a new image. Well, it's not a lot to go off of, admittedly, it's just a black Need for Speed logo, but usually the colour of the logo is symbolic of what the game is about. 2015 used a bright blue to symbolise nightlife, and I guess the whole underground influence of the game, and Payback had a bright red to symbolise revenge. Perhaps 2019 is going for a darker tone, maybe focusing on crime like Undercover. It would explain the Cops vs Racers fantasy comment that Andrew Wilson made during the last EA earnings call. Or they saw the amazingness that is the new 77vids logo and thought, damn, and thus rebranded the game in sheer amazement. Yeah, maybe not. Also worth noting is the title, Turning Up the Heat. The Under the Hood article used to hype up Payback back in May of 2017 was called Paying It Back, clearly hinting to that game's title, so I reckon it's fair to say that the title of this article is teasing something as well. My guess? A new police pursuit system that will in some way feature hit levels. So based on all this, I reckon this game might be called something like Need for Speed Heat, or even just Need for Speed Black. I don't know. What do you guys think the Need for Speed logo is alluding to? And what do you think the new game will be called? How do you feel about the August announcement for the game and the Under the Hood post in general? Anyway, that's all I wanted to talk about in this video. If you like classic Need for Speed games, then please check out my series called 25 Years of Need for Speed, where I play each game in the series from 1994 to now. The next episode in Hot Pursuit 2 is releasing pretty soon. If you like this video and want to see more Need for Speed content from me, then feel free to subscribe. If you watched this entire video, then mad props to you. Wherever you are, I hope you're doing well. Thank you very much for watching. Take care.